All right, Stacy Payton from Ball State softball joins us. First and foremost, how you doing, and what have the last couple of weeks been like in your world?
Yeah, doing well. I'm healthy, family's healthy, so right now that's most important for all of us.
What are you doing? Like, how do you pass the time?
Yeah, I try to stick to the schedule as best I can. Not always easy. Get distracted, but doing school as I can, and then working out with what I have here at home. Um, Watching some Netflix shows that I haven't got to in the past. Brought out the old Nintendo Wii, trying to beat some old records, and
I feel like you've got some space to do some stuff outside too.
I do, yes. I'm blessed to have 11 acres, so that's nice. We have a pond with a rowboat, so I can do like some actual rowing instead of the rowing machine. And then I do have two dumbbells that are interchangeable, so they can go from like 10 to 45 pounds. A box made out of wood that my dad constructed, and a jump rope. So doing what we got for that.
Actual rowing might take the cake for things people have done to stay in shape.
Yeah, so yeah, and the other day the wind was very strong in one direction, so it was quite hard going upstream. But
Take me through the way this all unfolded for you.
we got to practice on. It was a Thursday. Everything was kind of going down. The Pac-12 and the SEC had kind of suspended season before we went to practice, so we saw those tweets, and it was kind of in the back of our heads, but we weren't trying to let it distract us at practice. Um, we were going to Michigan that weekend, leaving on Friday. And so we were still preparing for that on Thursday. The NCAA put out the tweet right at the end of our practice that all postseason tournaments, March Madness, and then spring sports have been postponed. And so we had a culture meeting next. So we went over to the locker room, got to culture, had our culture meeting, and then got called back to the locker room right after. And coach would find out then from the MAC, and then of course the NCAA's tweet that our season was over. And so it was hard for us, I think, all to embrace because we were all caught off guard so much. I mean, coach knew, like when we knew, like that was when NCAA put it all out, and so um, it was a shock at the moment. And we were all at a loss for words.
How have you guys stayed engaged as a team? Because I have to imagine this is the longest you've been apart from teammates, probably in
Yeah,
your life.
a lot of extra Zoom meetings, that's for sure. We've had some team Zoom meetings, and then definitely groups of us get together at night and have some. We started a Marco Polo yesterday as a team, so that's been fun seeing everybody's comedy at home.
This is going to make me seem really old. What's a Marco Polo?
I really hadn't heard about it till yesterday. We were on our team Zoom, and the coach gave us a couple options of things we could do. We could do Marco Polo or make videos.
Coach said she gave you some options. So is this one of those things where like coach is trying to keep you guys engaged as best as possible?
Yeah, it's just an opportunity for us to kind of stay engaged, communicating with each other, seeing each other, what we're all doing.
Reflect on the season for me a little bit as well. You're the first Cardinal to hit 400 in 6 years. How do you feel about the way that you played this spring? And then how does that create a launching pad for you going forward, just building confidence and growing from here?
You know, it was a long couple of years of reworking a swing and rebuilding it to be able to compete at this level. And so to see some of that pay off was special. And so now just moving forward into this next off season, it's taking what really worked well, some new stuff we implemented, and continuing to work on it and continue to build on it. It's tough as we don't get to work together and end the season and see where we could have made it. We got a special group. We got some really talented players, and so it's going to be good the next couple of years.